Hello everyone, my name is Western11. Today I'm going to be showing off some cars that I bought on the flea market that you guys haven't seen yet. So let's get into them. Now let's get into the most boring one, I think, is this. Here it is a World Grand Prix Lightning McQueen. And the reason as to why I bought this is because I do not have a regular one. I didn't have a regular World Grand Prix McQueen. What about this one? Because the only World Grand Prix McQueen I had before, which was diecast, was the one which had that face variant that came with that launcher. Unfortunately, the spoiler is a bit chewed up, as you can see there. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I think, yeah, the axle's a bit bent, but oh well. It'll do me justice. Next up, we have a Dinoco Mcqueen. This is, I think, the later version from like 2014 or whatever, when they released this guy without the Dinoco on the spoiler again. He isn't in the best condition, but it's okay. And he's a bit chipped up on the front, which is unfortunate, but aside from that, he seems to be in pretty good condition. Yeah, so definitely a later release because he has a flat eyelids. Next up, we have this yellow Ramone. I got this with the Dinoco Mcqueen. This guy is in too bad condition, although his axles are a bit wonky, I think. Yeah, his axles are definitely a bit wonky, unfortunately. I don't know if the yellow is supposed to look like this all grayish. Don't you? Or is he like sun affected or something? Because I really don't know. I'm really not sure. Right. Next one is GTO from Mater's Tall Tales. Now she was pretty cheap. I mean, practically all these cars were cheap, which I found on the flea market. So it's not too bad. And she's in pretty good condition as well. Okay, axles aren't bent. It's great. And off the GTO and that World Grand Prix McQueen, I also bought this dirt track McQueen. Yeah, this McQueen is infamous for not having the teeth paint for some reason. Seems to be in pretty good condition. I think this is an older one. Yes, it's definitely an older one because it has the raised eyelids. It's not in too bad condition. Next up is this Night Vision Lightning McQueen. Now this is a pretty rare car, which I'm grateful to find on the flea market of all places. He was only like $1.50, but it's very unfortunate that he is missing the goggles. It's extremely unfortunate that he's missing that, but until I find one which does have the goggles, I will use this as a white wall tire Lightning McQueen because I don't have one of those. So yeah, it'll be good for that. Right, EO. Next one is Tex Dinoco. I got him because I got him along with the yellow Ramone because I only had the little Egmont versions of them. So now I have the die-cast ones, which is great. But I'm not entirely sure if this is the cars-free version because that one looks identical to the older models. Well, it definitely looks to be a newer version, I think. But I don't know. I mean, it has the raised eyelids, so maybe it is the older version. I'm really not sure. Like, I don't really know how these like base codes like work or whatever. Yeah, I think it's the newer one. Yeah, I think it's the newer one because this has EAA and the older ones only have EA on them. You can see right there. EA. Well, this is a EAB. I don't know. I really don't know how this code system works on the car's diecast. Next up, we have this Determined Lightning McQueen. Now, unfortunately, this guy is pretty beat up, especially on the front. I mean, Jesus. I got this along with the Dinoco Mcqueen and the yellow Ramone. As we can see, they're still rolls though, thankfully. Whoops. Just came out of the way. Ideal. Next up, we have a little Bruiser Bukowski that I bought. This guy was only about $1. See there, he's a bit used. The one I already have, the other Bruiser I have is definitely in better condition. I just got him because some extra pitties don't mind. I don't mind extra pitties. I mean, in the film, every race had like more than 10, so it really doesn't matter. Too bad it's not the brown-eyed variant. That would have been cool. Since the other one I have is also the blue-eyed variant. Next one I have is this McQueen here from the Radiator Springs 500. He's a bit used, that's for sure. But it was pretty cheap, so it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, unfortunately you can see right there that his axle is all wonky on the back. Pretty unfortunate. And there's also the front axle's all rusty as well. But this guy was like less than $1, so I guess it was worth it. Alright, and the last card we have for today is this character here. Who was also from the Radiator Springs 500. I unfortunately can't remember the guy's name. Like, I can't remember the names of any of those characters, to be honest. This guy was only about $1.25, and he's in practically mint condition. Like, barely, almost no scratches on him. It's only like no chips. There's only a couple of chips on the back, I think. Aside from that, he's in mint condition. There's nothing broke off the top. He's spick and span. So yeah, that's great. I hope you all enjoyed this little lot showcase of all these cars I got in recent times on the flea market. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed it. And I will make sure to see you guys all in the next time. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Ciao.